Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will. This is Roy.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're talking about Ardbeg's committee release of Fermutation. And I'm super excited. My wife decided not to join us, which is why Flat Roy's here with us today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you guys forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Matt, you want to tell me a little bit more about this specific release of Ardbeg?
I do. Look, it has a cool sample bottle. It's from our
Look
buddy
at that
Andy.
cool sample bottle.
You know, whose last name we can't say because of what he does for a living. So thanks, Andy. We appreciate it. Like I said, this is the Ardbeg Fermutation Committee Release, which is 49.4%. It is non-chill filtered, 13 years old, first fill bourbon and refill bourbon barrels, distilled in 2007. What happened was the boiler broke and it led to the longest fermentation in Ardbeg history. It usually lasts 72 hours and it lasted 3 weeks because the boiler broke, couldn't get it restarted. So the 6 washbacks were full. They were Oregon pine, aka Douglas firs. And Dr. Bill Lumsden said, let's have an experiment and see what happens and see what the longest fermentation will ever do. Let the local Islay air flow in. It came in about 48 hours. Most of the alcohol thing stopped, but still left them there to see what was going on. So let's see what we think of this lovely fermutation.
Do I need to pour you one?
Weird.
Silent as usual. All right, Roy.
I'm not loving the nose.
That's a funky adventure, isn't it?
That is weird as crap. I mean, it's peat and some dark creosote and earthy fungal mushroom, but it's like dank darkness.
It's dead grass and mulch.
Grilled pineapple, lemon lime, black pepper, salt, sand, bonfire, tons of iodine, charred meat.
Like a pine tree that's been set on fire.
Yeah.
Like green pine needles burning.
Oh, it smells like burnt feet. Like seagull droppings overhead. That smells freaking weird.
I'm not really salty. I'm not finding my umami. I'm not finding my pork.
And I love Ardbeg. I'm not really like it. This nose is really not really doing it for me. That's weird.
I usually get a nice roasted pig.
Exactly.
On almost all Ardbegs. If not a pig, the whole pig, at least pork parts or some bacon. This is not. No. I'm not finding any of those things with it.
It's like rotting flesh. That's gross. I'm sorry, that smells not good. I do not like this nose at all.
You've said bloody sock on a couple of the Froigs, and to me, this is more in that bloody, like you said, like rotting.
Bloody,
flesh.
Yeah. Been rotting, sitting around for like a couple of weeks, decaying.
Yeah.
Not fresh. Like, that does not smell pretty at all. All right. Hopefully it tastes better than it smells.
It smells interesting. It smells unique. Oh,
I don't like that. Oh. It's like dead animal for a week. And it's got super ashy, peaty, like rotten ham with leftover bologna left out of the fridge too long. Oh, that's not good. I do not like that.
It is.
I love Ardbeg. That's terrible.
There's no way I would have guessed at that age.
No.
This tastes like a 3-year-old at most. Honestly, I'd probably tell you this tastes like a 1-year-old Scotch if you asked me to put it as far as just like an age statement on it.
Yeah, which wouldn't even be allowed by.
It wouldn't be allowed to be sold as Scotch.
Oh, that is not.
I don't hate the ashy. I don't hate the brine. But
yeah, that part's fine. It's
there is a
dead animal part.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a hoof that's just you found a week and a half ago. Later.
It's like leftover rotting flesh. That is no. That's $200. That's a hard pass. But thank you, Andy, for sending it. I do appreciate it. I'm glad I don't have to buy this bottle. Because I don't care for this. This is the worst Ardbeg I think I've ever tasted.
On the second pass, there's a grape sweetness. It's like a Welch's grape juice sweetness.
my gosh, you're right, it is. But still, yeah, it's like I said, Welch's grape, and then it's super just ash. So much ash.
Yeah.
It's like, forest fire, volcanic eruption ash everywhere. It's just got this nasty aftertaste. I do not care for that.
So with all these committee releases, I always, in my mind now, because I've been burned, I just always compare it to Korvakian. Does this stand up to Korvakian? And my answer on this one is hard no.
No.
I would absolutely much rather drink Korvakian 8 days out of the week than to sip on this one at all. Sorry, Ardbeg, this one's not my favorite.
No, you can do better. This is not good.
Roy, any thoughts?
He also agrees it sucks.
Yeah, silence from Roy. He's doesn't have a lot to give us today. That's okay. All right, everybody, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell so that you know when we're going live like we do every Monday night. Until next time, keep on crusading, spread a whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
And I'm not drinking that.
I almost didn't want to sip another one.
I don't want it. I'm good. I'm gonna have some water. That's gross. I do not like that at all. They should get rid of that. They should have just thrown that away. That is awful.
Well, why throw it away when you can charge $200 for it?
Someone will buy it. Ugh. That was truly atrocious.